How's it going, Libra? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome to the channel, guys, and just welcome to your April 2021 bonus tarot card reading. So I have regularly scheduled content, right? And I publish on Sundays. I just want to remind you guys to tap your notification bells, just to make sure that you get my comments. My content. Somebody said that they're subscribed, but they don't get my videos on their feed. All right. So anyway, doing your bonus reading, and this is going to be how to feel a little bit more inspired. So just as I was pressing record, I got somebody saying in my head, "Hola, Libra." So who is from? I'm really getting a strong Cuba. Is anybody Cuban? You know, I'm just really sensing a really high energy Libra from, you know, a country where you would speak Spanish or something like that. So you could let me know. And I want to say hola back to you. And all right, everybody. I'm going to start flipping cards because sometimes my intros are just horrible, and I feel like this is one of them. So let's see how to connect to your higher self. This is really interesting. So I feel like you guys right now are not connected. So you're going to have to really work at it. You know, there could be sort of a deterioration of the lines of communication. You guys are technically connected, like it's your energy body, right? And if you ever see an image of a higher self, it's like, it reminds me kind of like of a periscope, and your higher self is like up here and watching out for your goods, your higher good. But it's like you're distanced yourself a little bit. You know, it feels like there could be some sort of a disappointment. There could have been some sort of experience that you were praying for help with, and it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to. So you kind of blamed the higher powers, but like I read this, I'm a huge meme collector. Plot twist, everything works out in your favor. So, I mean, sometimes things don't work out for you because they're not meant to. You know, and there's something bigger behind it. Okay, so it's really time, if you had a little scuffle with, you know, your angels, or, you know, you're mad at the world or the universe or your God. And this could also be your higher self. It's time to be a little bit more grateful for the experience that you didn't receive, that you asked quite fervently for. And I'm sensing for a lot of you, it could be some sort of a romantic interest. So, I mean, that person was probably destined for somebody else at this time. And something to know, like sometimes people will come back to you after they've had their own experiences. They weren't ready for you, and you need to go through something as well. So basically, if something didn't go your way, it's time to resolve that within yourself and really start to thank your guides, you know, and say, "Oh, thanks for saving me on that one," because you weren't able to see the extent of the timeline that you were headed towards the way that your higher self can. And they were like, "We're putting the brakes on this one. I know that you really want it, but no good can come from this." Okay, so let's see how you can connect to others a little bit better, Libra. And I actually got 2 cards. Oh, so you're a feisty one here. Okay, so, all right. So I pulled the Page of Swords and the King of Wands. Okay, so I got some really interesting information that some of you could, your energy is so high when you walk into a room that people just like, ooh, you know? So it might be a little bit of a benefit for you to sort of ease into conversations and sort of observe things, you know, because your energy is like, you guys are such a super bright light, Libra. Anybody ever play that game Light Bright? I mean, it was amazing. So, but it's hard for people, you know, and especially if you want to go and have some witty repartee with people, that they're going to be sliced and diced by you because they're just no match for you. So it's like you kind of need to read the room a little bit better with the people that are in it. And, you know, I don't want to sound insulting to other people, but you know, to match their level, you know, match their energy, because it could be that you are scaring people away to a certain degree, or they just don't want to talk to you because they might perceive you as being way smarter, way more intelligent, way more traveled, you know, just a little bit more rounded. But there's no difference between you as people other than your capacity to absorb knowledge and possibly be very, very well traveled. Let me know who really loves to travel out there. Okay, so you come in basically with the sword down a little bit, and you know, you can pause and let people drink you in. Kind of like when you meet a new dog, you know, you don't, and if you do, like, really get excited and reach your hand out and stick it in their face, there's a way to approach a dog, okay? So maybe look at the steps to do that, and that is basically all you have to do is stand still and let them come to you. You know, so this is the strategy that you guys could use to benefit yourself. And you can see the King of Wands here. He's not standing up and sort of being a blazing fire. He's sitting down and he's relaxed. So you can let other people in the room sort of sniff you out the way that a dog does, so that they're more comfortable with you and they can see that you're easy to talk to, you know. So that's something to remember about yourselves. And that is something that you can really flip on if you're going into a performance mode. Like if you do any sort of performing, or, you know, you're a coach, or, you know, a public speaker. This is a great skill to have if you're going in front and you're the center of attention, where all eyes are on you. But if it's a social event, which we're not getting much of lately, but it can even be like going grocery shopping. You could see that people are like, whoa. And that's why, you know, because you're resonant illuminance. Try to fit that on a license plate. So let's see where you find inspiration. This is kind of interesting here too. This is the Two of Swords. So I feel like you guys just sort of need to let the universe take over, you know, because you, with this Three of Wands that we saw, where you got really annoyed because things didn't pan out for you, but they did pan out for you. It's just not what you had planned, but the universe has a bigger plan. Like, people of faith say that God has a plan. So you're going to have to just trust the universe that it's going to do everything that you want it to do for you. You know, have your goals. Like, really, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a rock star. I want to be like whatever, you know, insert your thingy, your thinger, you know, whatever it is that you want to be or do. And then trust the universe blindly with the Two of Swords. Okay, yeah, I'm going to set my intention, and I know with absolute faith that the universe is just going to come in. So be inspired by that faith. Be inspired by your faith in the universe's ability to surprise you. Okay, let's see what gift you were born with here, Libra. See, you've got the Star card, and this is having that really high anticipatory expectation, you know, and just, this is a really deep faith. So if you've ever lost faith, it's time to tap into it again. And things are working out for you. Like, always, always, always. They're always working out for you. And how does this gift help you? It just, and I pulled the Knight of Swords. So it helps you move forward. And check this out here. There's this light. There's a guiding light. Let your faith in the universe, or if you want to say God or your angels, whatever, you know, your higher self, whatever it is that you believe in, co-creator, prime creator, let that faith be your guiding light forward as you charge with absolute assurance down the path of your life that nothing is a failure. Nothing has been lost. Everything is a gain. You guys have really beautiful cards here. And if you had ever requested that you want to be on stage, or, you know, somebody that is like a people-facing person, you know, where you're going to hold a captive audience. Maybe I should say that the other way. Hold an audience captive. That's coming here for you too, because you have that power. But it could be the small scale, like rooms of people not knowing how to handle you, and you not knowing how to manage your energy could be a bit of a turnoff. So that's all gonna, like, work on doing that, you guys. Like, work on just sort of walking in and like, yeah, everything's cool, how's it going? Maybe go like get something to eat or get a drink, and let people get curious about you, and let your aura draw them in, because your aura is drawing in everything that you ever dreamed of. Just remember divine and perfect timing and blind faith. Okay, guys, I hope that made sense. I feel like I was really like, you know. Okay, bye guys, bye.